Okay, lovely people of God, welcome to Gospel Shit. Shit with the man Steve, because they got me that shit. Shit, man. Ken Rekabet, Kendrick, Papa, Mr. Dissector, the spirit man, and the founder, and we are going to vibe all day, all night. Yes, side. This episode of Gospel Sensation is sponsored by Lens Boss Photography. See, you call them for your weddings, engagement, funerals, parties, events, and everything. Anything photography or videography, just call them and they're going to sort you out. They are Lens Boss Photography on IG. Check them out. They have contact and everything there, and they will sort you out. Yes, So I have with me my brother from another mother, the host of Live Seas on OSTV. Please subscribe to our channel. And Facebook is OSTV, YouTube is OSTVGH, Facebook is OSTV, and IG OSTV_GH. And you'll never regret it because we have a lot of content for you, bro. What do you have it?
You more drummer, you more daffy abonsa.
Yeah, Charlie. I was about trying.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need to wiki come on. Good. Okay, so Charlie, I want us to discuss one of the things. So we're in Ghana and we heard that 2 workers of Pizza Man stole 20 cartons of chicken and some vegetable oil. It was not at a go, but accumulated once. So and they were arrested and they were given 5 years each in imprisonment. So Abeku Santana came and was like, there should be the communal kind of thing for first time offenders like this. For them serving 5 years, wasting their 5 years. Now, on the prison in Ghana, Rabona is saying in Ghana, and so no one prison no about. That means like, wow, destroy the future of the person. In as much as we are trying to say that thievery is wrong, stealing is wrong, don't steal from your boss. We know that it is wrong. But when it happens like that, just look at the background of the person. Once the person is a worker, let's do something. That's what Abeku Santana is coming in. Later, he came to apologize to Pizza Man for saying all that. But I want us to address it on that level. When a worker steals from the boss, what is the right way you think, a godly way you think they should handle it?
Oh, Nimo. I still go by my foundational principle. Let all things be done in love. Okay. Let all things be done in love. So if somebody steals from you, you love the person and he or she needs correction. Okay. There is no straitjacket that you deal with it this way, or this way. For some people, being good to them, showing them good, is what will correct them.
Right.
Other people, showing them evil is what will change them. What I'm saying is that for somebody, if you tell the person that, bro, why did you do this? You know that we are building something and these things are going to hamper the growth of the company, and I don't want you to. You see the person and talk to the person and say that, okay, let's trash it out. This is how much is it you took. Let's take it from your salary small until you are done with it. Keep your job. Please, let's do it. Will change the person.
Right.
For somebody that will never do it. What did the Americans say? For such a person, if you go to the person the other way where now the person faces some punitive punishment, some punitive measures are meted out to the person, then the person is like, wow, just 20 these things. Wallow.
5 years.
So the person out of that said that, wow, then it's not. It's a waste of time for something small. I'm having to definitely, but we are never in a confirmed song. Yeah. the party when I say, I never check here.
It got one of us.
The TV serious matter, make you laugh.
Okay.
So it depends on in the showing of love. It depends on who the person is and how you redeem the person. Somebody will also not go to the level of dealing with the person according to love. Will say that I need to punish you because what you did probably if I don't deal with you in this manner, others will follow suit. Imagine if you're saying that you sit the person down, Papa, we are not there crying. I wouldn't want to mention names, but you might know what I'll be talking about next. Yeah. Where in a church that we know, people intentionally steal because they know that when you steal,
there's no police
matter. You already know.
Yeah.
Aha, you already know. And some other church that I also know. I can buy a no. Go to Kaneshi police station. I may hit there. I can buy a no flat. I might go about service. So you see, dealing with things differently. Somebody said, "Hey, me know what's up. Okay, we'll go buy a in a
police
but
station for
somebody is also having a pardon from the church saying that we are not taking anything to the court or the police, and people are also saying because of that, how would you more? Let's steal more. So
okay, so I believe that these things there is an action, and we are only seeing the effects.
Yeah.
See, some workers or some employees in our system now. Will do everything for their bosses. Kill themselves for their bosses. Wake up early. Sometimes they don't have social lives for their bosses. And these bosses will not appreciate them and pay them less. See? When these things happen and the workers now feels like, no, okay, this is what the man wants to do with me. Then they start stealing you. So you see, these 20 cartons started from somewhere. It didn't start at a goal like 20 cartons. Today was half.
Yeah.
One box. Tell me now, let me do 2. And we got to 20. You understand? Yeah. If they went for 20, then they are robbers. Then they need to face that punishment. But once they started from somewhere, there's something called it. See, over here, Juma will take pizza man. I'm not saying that's it. Over here, Juma will pizza man. And I said KFC. I'm already taking that.
The person cannot afford even what is sold there.
But me here, Juma will fall. Do you get it? They are not being paid well. It boils down to that. Let's learn to treat our workers well. Don't you think?
I think let's add a clause that it doesn't mean that we are discussing pizza man that they don't pay right and everything. When you said that they don't pay right, they underpay, they pay them less. Is it that they pay them the agreed amount, but the agreed amount is very small? Or
they are paid the agreed amount, but the agreed amount is nothing to write home about.
But you agreed.
And I'm not to make a bed.
Mommy
no, it's about to like it's not too much.
If you tell the banner, offer and acceptance, I believe that you are worth 2 cedis. And you also said that yes, I'm worth 2 cedis. Whether you are worth 5 cedis and you decided to compromise, you are worth 2 cedis.
No. I believe, so I'm the boss. Okay, you are the boss, right? I believe you worth 2 cedis. No, boss. Can you make it 10 cedis for me?
Okay.
2 cedis I can give you. I would take it or leave it.
Yeah.
That's how the boss do sound.
Once I say that I agree to 2 cedis, I'm saying that I am worth 2 cedis.
Yes, I'm doing it because I don't have any job.
So mommy nakano.
Plan is like I'm working and I'm not working.
You had an option to say no and go and sit in the house.
Oh. No. So the bosses must learn how to treat their workers right.
These treating right, they are for an agreed amount that you yourself agree to it. I don't see how it becomes a problem. My issue will be where some bosses intentionally, they will not pay you on time. because they know that they are maltreating you, they will not pay you on time. Then they pay you in the middle of the next month because they know that with that, so you not abandon the work.
Some do that.
They do it. So that one, the elimination by rough tactics. They do it in so many ways.
It's what?
Elimination by rough tactics.
So you see this thing. If you have the worker here,
me, I know some man be like that. He say if the end of the month they can't catch her, now he poor. Why they can't pay money pay?
But the people working for you.
Yet no matter what you do, that's what his mindset is.
Men what bad you?
Oh, I can no in Kebomo ya tuni no mo ko kek bullet 30,000 cedis omo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because mentality no here.
It's serious. So with such people to some in such an instance, someone will come with a plain and clean heart. Right. But some of these things might make the person now have a reorientation.
Like okay.
Yes, if I don't advise myself, this man is going to do something. So Charlie, it cut across. And in our current system that we're talking about, because especially the private people, because they've seen that there are not more options in terms of job opportunities.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah, they'll give you.
And one other strategy is, I pay you for one job, but you job like 10 people that my job.
Bro, I want job accountant for somewhere.
If the Indian, the Lebanese people, they must have that.
You never bring you as security man. Eh?
Yeah.
But security man, they pack things for inside.
Oba packing, not
security man, I be cleaner.
Yeah. No, and you know what they want to. We know that you are versatile. We are trying to give you experience in all other ways. So you know that in a few months you can do so many things.
It's accountant. Then you do marketing. You go around and do marketing.
Bro, you go do all.
Then the money to be small.
It be them strategy.
If the money to be small, what they do is that appreciate the person.
Mm-hmm.
They don't appreciate the person. The least mistake, you see insults.
Hey, I can buy for Shinabo. A lady who is in our church. Can you imagine the madam for 2 months getting to 3 months in not pay up? The lady said that, oh madam, please, said that don't ever bring that thing up. Don't ever bring that thing up. When I know that I owe you, I will pay you. And don't ever bring that thing up that I should, or maybe the money.
It's a criminal offense.
But the person is also afraid.
See that thing. See the same way the court is quick to give the workers 5 years. The same way when a worker reports
to the boss,
that those people there. That's my worry.
But the thing is, say you don't go fitting up. You just say go fitting up, then go police station, go report to your boss, say you not paying 3 months.
But they never mind you.
So
that's why they have. Bema Dubokete. Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't report you, and even if I do, then they're going to be slow. They will invite my boss, and when they invite my boss, then the police will be talking to my boss.
Yeah.
Do you have to do this? Have to do that? Then they'll take you to go to the labor. When you go to the labor will tell you that labor commission will tell you that they will call your boss and then
inquiry him.
Inquiry
why
back and forth. But when you report, they report you for stealing.
No like bad.
Some of you don't pay SNIT.
Oh bad.
See, they don't do all these things. You go report and they'll go back and forth. So the zeal to report your bosses are not there.
You know that it's a foolish case.
You understand? But that is where I'm coming from the angle that see when you employ somebody, appreciate the people, treat them right, and they will protect your job.
Just treat them right thing that you're talking about. If you accept that thing, you should know your worth. If you accept that thing, bro, that is your worth.
You hear me? I work at Akosomo, Texas. I don't have one cloth of Akosomo, Texas.
But no small here, come pay a here more.
Come here, there. What shows? I didn't get it. So I work at KFC. I should be able to care about the chicken. It should be with me anytime.
Hey! What I want you know, the last time I went to, can I say it? I went to a cocoa processing company. So one of the security now was like, hey Charlie, people ask people they produce choco products here, then people they chop it. Say, who? Say who?
Then they buy.
He said, we know the chop this, you know.
When we come to cocoa, then I pride myself as a cocoa. Then I work hard because I know that these are the benefits I get.
Oh, that thing, but as you are talking to me, I don't believe, I still stand by saying that I don't believe that because you are quote unquote not treated right at your workplace, you should tend to vice. You should say that, Charlie. If anything, you have an option to say no.
I get that aspect, Charlie. Somebody no go still. Somebody go still.
And I'm saying that
it checked like the last time when we were treating the relationship with why the men kill. Yeah. Somebody no go kill you. They go allow you go. You go to they go. But somebody to it will take you go somewhere.
The thing we say, the person way they want steal, no? Are we condoning? Is it the best way to do?
No, it is not the best.
No, is it even an option?
It's not an option. I'm not saying it's an option. It's never an option. But regardless, who to your craft for now to you more money so say you see as a boss, make sure your workers are happy. Check the living conditions of your workers. Because if you have workers and their living conditions are bad, it affects your work one way or the other. You understand? So check those things. And as a worker, regardless of what your boss is going to do, he is paying you for something. Make sure you do it. That's my point of view. And if that happens, as you are saying, you have to prepare for offenses. If an offense happens, how do we treat it?
Say maybe please. It's a job, it's a contract, it's an offer and acceptance. No, if the person owes you, you can always meet the person and judge about how to go about things. Okay. If the person is not treating you, you believe that now maybe after working for 5 years, I'm worth more, I'm doing more for the company, still sit with the person. If he or she, that is the employer, is not ready to, as it were, meet you halfway or something, please not leave. Start planning. Start preparing yourself. If 3 months you are going to say, start developing a plan. Get out a plan to get out from that. Yeah, you have to strategize and get out. So,
as in when offenses happen, the same way when my boss is not paying me, I manage to talk to him. Boss, you've not paid me for 3 months. When we are facing some challenges in the next month. I understand. I still work with you. Sometimes it goes far as 5 months. I'm still working with you. The same way when I offend you by taking something, the boss can also sit with the workers. Don't you think so?
It's a great option. But the thing is, how many people take it? The thing is that if your boss is not paid you over some months, it's not a crime. Is it a crime? Do we say that it's a crime? You said that no matter what.
Or the maker.
So it's a civil issue. Right. But if you steal, you are looking at a crime.
So that one is against you and the state.
It's against you and the state. You're not supposed to steal from your employer. Right. So now the man will now, based on his own discretion, say that I want to do this, I want to go. Charlie, a trial will be answered.
But if the person is not paying your snitch, it's a crime.
That one is a crime.
So now, if you are working for somebody, regardless of your work, report them.
Yeah, will be. How many people will do that thing?
Because some also chiwa. Who real chiwa?
I know about one of our guys who worked for a company.
Right.
You go report him to this net, what.
And they will call him.
They will call him, he sockets them. So for that man, almost all his employees,
he's not paying.
If no matter where go take go, they go call him, Mr. So, men fear about them, I send it even too much. That's all.
Really?
Oh, you know that person. So
yeah, I know. Yeah. I know, because we cannot mention names here, but it's bad. See. So the thing is that employers treat your workers right, pay their snits, Now we have tier 1, tier 2. Pay them. Let them file income tax. They don't do all this thing. They pay on decks. Those things must stop. That is why they do that. They don't pay SNET. If they are paying you through the bank, they'll be monitored. They'll pay SNET. But because of some workers too, people pentema discounting over the counter. It's bad. So now, let's do the things right. Labor Commission has to check all these things. Labor Commission has to check all these things. When issues like this come to your desk, please be proactive. Let's act so that we don't tend to punish the poor all the time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Our system is built in a way. I don't want to be pessimistic about our system, but our system, the AB system, our system is system.
Oh, we like with the Reagan thing, the Reagan takes something. Mm-hmm. Then we say we arrest Reagan.
I mean, we'll call Reagan. Reagan will take something for you.
I mean, we talk, be human being. we go catch Reagan. This thing you take, the price. Where he did. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe he did there. Yeah. Go bring up. Yeah. Don't take the thing again. Understand? If you want something, ask. We will sort you out. Mm-hmm. If we can't, we'll give you a time to sort you out. You understand? Then we do this thing in lab. If you do continuously. Oh man, what try to tell me one.
You are talking about a way to handle this. You see, some of these employers, they have seen how
some workers
have just collapsed. Some companies, they have seen with their own eyes. Abiba. So they don't want to have that thing in there. They don't want to just tolerate that thing. So you know that I'm a hard man. You work with me, I'm very hard. You have to.
Okay, so then this one we say to the workers. We say to the workers, my brother, if you are paid for something, do what you are paid for. You see, we should be there and now the Nansana Moon say Yampa. Reagan come to work today. Tomorrow Reagan will come. As says social media Lord. It be true. Do you understand? So say when you have the opportunity to work for somebody, do it with your heart, as if it's yours. And when God blesses you and you start working, you're going to get good workers. It's just like that. Regardless of whatever you're going through, don't steal because it is wrong to steal. You understand? Because don't say because we are saying that let's talk it over. Hey, we'll be our boat to say Uber. Yeah. You understand? Why look at the 5 years? Wow, I say he's still you do no about to about self-defense. We are there with so let's be careful of this thing so that both the worker and the employee the employers and the employees will work in a peaceful manner that somebody will not have to go to jail for years. 5 years.
Too much, bro. Yeah. That's one of my 5 years. They be too much.
Let's imagine taking 5 years out from your life.
So he took 20 boxes in 5 years. 20 divided by 5. Because I now feel long division.
This is because we talk about that day. We will beat on our side. Subscribe to our channel. OSDVG8. See you.